Well,
Right.
I don't know because I'm
Still
using my
need to get
headset
rid of
mic,
this
which is
wet
right next
floor
to my
sign
face.
that I have in my inventory.
Say that again, Bo.
And I need to get that axe back, or light hammer. Friggin' barmaid, whatever the heck her
Hey,
I
name
mean,
was.
you tossed it away. That was kind of on you.
Can I like recall it, or is that a later skill?
that is not a thing.
I mean,
Recall it. I mean, is there a defect in them or something? In which case, it
no,
wouldn't be
like
yours to do. That would be the guy who sold it to you. And I mean, in a world
no.
like
There's
this, that's
a
not exactly a thing in the first
There
place.
is
So,
there
there's
is
a there's a there's a skill you can like. I think it's I think it's later for fighters. They can like
what you basically inception the whole
s-
thing.
no, you basically summon your weapon back to you, and the only restraint to is it has to be in the same dimension as you.
huh.
So you pretty
I
much
I
you'll near it then.
I yeah, Mjolnir. It's more like teleport it because it's not like a physical flying through walls. It's like it teleports.
Oh hey, look.
I swear the more I use this, the worse it gets.
I have no idea what he said, but now he's gone. So I'm assuming it had to do with that.
Wait, am I
That is
gone
my
now too?
guess.
no, I
God
can hear
damn
you,
it.
Colton.
No, he's back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swear the more I use Discord, the worse it gets as I use it.
I mean, I've never had that issue, so
Other than the
Yeah.
fact that we can never hear you.
I think that's unrelated to Discord itself.
No, it is. It was just a jab.
I know.
Okay, so real quick before we start, I'm gonna get some water. You guys want to talk amongst yourselves for a minute?
Tony.
Be prepared, man.
Hey! My room was way messier than it was before I got my shower. That is not my fault. All right, I'll just be a
Room doesn't
second. Hold
really
on.
matter.
All right, hustle up. Oof. Oh.
Hey, Tugboat.
Yeah, what's up?
So, say I wanted to use that wet floor sign that I have as a bludgeoning weapon. What would I roll with that?
I mean, I for damage, I would give it like a 1d4.
1d4? Alright.
Yeah.
Just writing it down so I remember later on if I end
Yeah.
up using it.
And then I would probably like as the DM, I would probably roll to break it because that sign would not hold up to being used as a weapon. So
Yeah. It'd just be like a one and done kind of thing.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this recall thing, it's an actual thing. It's for Eldritch Knights and
Oh, okay.
Blade
Hello.
Warlocks.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
you can bond up to three
Yeah.
weapons to yourself, and
One.
then
Are you still talking about the summon thing?
yeah,
Yeah. So
it's
I mean, I don't know how it is for Eldritch Knights, but for
it's
Pact of the Blade Warlocks, it's one pact weapon.
okay. Yeah, for Eldritch Knights, first or third level, it's two weapons, and then I think it's says fifth level and above is three. Hold on.
Okay, let's see here. At third level, you learn a ritual that creates a magical bond between yourself and one weapon.
Eldritch creature at third level called Weapon Bond. You can bond up to two weapons to yourself, and you can teleport any bonded weapon into your hand. Never be disarmed of it.
Where are you finding this?
On Reddit.
Oh, I would not go through Reddit.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's pretty much entirely user base rather than anything official.
So D&D 5e wiki weapon bond, one weapon at level 3, no improvement to it. So one weapon.
Now, are you looking at Eldritch Knight?
Yeah. Eldritch Knight on the D&D 5e wiki. Over
Okay,
the course
yeah, I
of
just got
1
to it.
hour short rest, you can bond a weapon to you. Once bonded, you cannot be disarmed unless you are incapacitated, and if the weapon is on the same plane of existence, you can summon it to your hand as a bonus action. Oh, you can bond up to 2 weapons at once.
Sweet.
Oh, actually, get the whole thing. Just for funsies, D&D Beyond. Oh, that's a forum. Colton's gone.
Wait, when did that happen? I missed that.
Just now. He dropped out just a second ago. Let's see here. Martial archetype. Oh.
Not gonna lie, Eldritch Knight looks friggin' awesome.
Do
Spells, magic, teleporty weapons, war magic.
yeah.
So basically, if I would go that way, I'd be a war mage.
I mean, yeah. Root. Martial. Okay. I thought it was going to be added, but whatever. I'll just go. I've been muted. I muted. I don't know how long ago I muted, but I was muted for a second there.
I've been able to hear you this whole time.
Hello? Oh,
Yeah.
I also muted my hearing too. I'm doing good.
Can you not hear us?
No, I can hear you guys now.
Hello?
Oh, okay, because we were definitely talking to you and you weren't saying anything,
Sorry.
but we could hear you.
I accidentally killed it for a second there.
Hmm.
I am looking for this one. And table of contents. Read classes, fighters, page 70. Just a sec. Okay. Martial archetypes. Champion, Battlemaster, Eldritch Knight, Weapon Bond. Okay. You can have up to 2 bonded weapons, but can summon only one at a time with your bonus action.
Okay.
So, that is from the player's handbook.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So, last time we made it back, or not made it back, but we made it to Whistlereth. We meandered through. Oh,
Where did I put that
Cody said
map?
something.
Oh, I know where I put my maps.
Oh. So, we had a shopping spree that ended with Sir James, Ken, oh my goodness, dropping his hammer behind the counter of a bar.
It's still funny.
And you guys agreed to help. What's his nose? Pulling up my information here.
Jerry?
Just a sec. Ilverd, you agreed to help Ilverd with running a to Elderwood, or Elderfall. Sorry, Elderfall. And in Elderfall, they have been having goblin troubles as of late.
Cool.
So you guys went back to the inn, or you got to the inn. Ari got you guys rooms courtesy of Ilverd in the Hand. And so it is about 6 in the morning. Go.
I wake up feeling like P. Diddy.
I can't believe he just made a reference like that. Of all the references to make, all of them. I'm looking through my inventory because I'm trying to remember where I left off. Because I remember that I wasn't able to visit a shop I wanted to visit. What is that?
I don't remember.
Let's not
Kelso.
do that again, please. Jeez.
What can you say about it? All he wants to do is hit the city.
Hi, name's Torin.
Hi, name's Thorin.
Immediately moves on to the next person, not caring who you are. Poor Colton.
I'm just out here spreading the name of Torin, looking to be a friendly household name
There you go.
like Spooder Man.
Yep. So Colton's wake. Who else is waking up? At 6.
Well, I would assume I'm waking up. I don't think I died.
Yeah.
What time is it?
6 in the
6?
morning.
I'm going to sleep in for another hour.
All right. That's fine.
Guys, hold up. What if we all just spend the entire day in bed?
I mean, I guess you could.
24 hour
gonna
nap.
spend the
I
next-
mean, let's get a fully rested bonus, you know? Get a real nice buff going on.
You wouldn't. There would be no bonus to
I know,
spending
I know.
all day sleeping.
At that point, there would be like negative effects.
Drowsiness debuff.
Dragon comes out of nowhere.
We still have a thieving kit. Our knapsacks were made out of, like, we basically tied the robes into sacks, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Like that one time I wrecked your can for making that little basket. Your
I have no idea
Altoids
what you're
can.
talking about.
Yeah, you got pissed at me that one time because I wrecked your Altoids can, making that paracord pouch.
I don't remember getting pissed about. I remember me making one. I don't remember anything else about that story though. Trying to get back on track. I grabbed leaves, right, and that had some sort of magical aspect, right? It was like.
Oh, I mean,
What was that
they
crap?
were just like small amounts of spell casting ingredients. Not
Okay.
really much value. Just like a couple of handfuls of dry leaves and stuff.
Okay, so as far as the plot line, basically, so far we were just gathering gear, right? And then
Yeah.
God, I'm terrible with
So-
names, real life or non. And then we're just heading out. We're heading out to the city to the east.
Yeah, we'll be heading east.
Okay. I have a short sword. I have a dagger. I have 2 daggers. Oh, I think I remember what it was. I think I went out to buy a longsword last session. I think that's what that was.
Oh, okay.
What was the price for the longsword?
The price for a longsword. Long sword. Is gonna be 18 gold pieces.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over Ken's belch.
Sorry, I didn't
You right
realize.
over there, Ken?
I'm like dying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I mean, it's the only thing I can hear, because Tugboat's already quieter than normal anyway, and Ken's not.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing
I just
in here
like
is Ken's random, like, whatever the paper wrapper he's been playing with.
I'm
All
sorry.
the stuff he's doing, and it's like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It'll probably happen again.
Please don't.
Preemptively, I'm gonna turn Ken's voice down to balance you all out a little bit better.
That's what I did earlier too. It didn't help.
We can still hear the paper and plastic. Okay, so how much is a longsword?
18 gold pieces.
All right, and the damage on that was what again?
1d8.
1d8. Wait, are you sure it was 18? Because I thought it was 14 or 15. Because I remember that I had enough, but I only had 16.
Yeah, but remember, it's boosted in the city
Right.
because they got to make a profit. Yeah. Oh, so I just realized that whole shopping spree where I went to go buy a short sword, I already had one.
I told you.
Nice.
You did. Well, I think I did. The recordings probably proved me wrong.
All right, I'm gonna see if Discord will like this or not. I'm gonna plug my mic in. I didn't route it nicely and cleanly through the back of my desk, but
See, and yet that was crystal clear.
Ah, crap.
Hey, you did it.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Oh no, I can't hear you guys. Hold on.
No, go back. It sounds
Oh
awful.
no,
It's loud,
Go
but the
back.
quality went down.
I can't hear you guys at all.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine though.
No, that's not
Take it back.
it. Just a sec.
Please don't do that.
Oh, fine. Hey, there you
Oh.
No, go back. Stop it. No, go back right
go.
now.
Me?
Yes, go back to your other mic.
Nope.
You sound awful.
Do I?
Is your
Yes,
volume
you-
still set to
you-
max on that one?
You know those memes that get like super freaking loud?
The
That's what you
distortion.
sound like. Yeah. No, it is bad.
Talk about say ultimate power.
In like a gravelly voice.
Talk about if you're talking, we can't hear you, but I know you're changing, so I'm not sure.
okay, hold on.
Oh shit, there it is.
Difficulties.
Please stand by. Technical difficulties.
Hey, there we go. Fix it. All right.
Okay. Let me put you back to normal and see if that balances it out from 200 whopping %. Okay, go.
Fancy microphone.
Oh, that's so much better.
Good.
Ken,
Glad that it's better.
Colton, just put it back to 100. You'll be fine.
I am. Oh, and we
Ken's
just
gone.
lost you. Ken, no.
Well, I guess we're
he's
leaving town, guys. What good to us as a dwarf without a frickin' hammer? I mean, we could
I
gimlet
can.
toss him, I suppose, at an enemy. We have nothing to throw. Throw me. Excuse me, what? Throw Torin. All right.
Don't tell the elf.
Kelton, he's talking about you.
Wait, what?
I think, unless I'm mistaken.
I mean, half counts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now can you guys hear me okay?
No.
Well enough,
Hey,
yeah.
he sounds like Tucker again.
I just realized that I do have him turned down, so let me try that again. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, how about now?
That's about where you've been the last week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I'm not gonna be like super quiet though. I had to change out my headphones because I had to charge my phone.
Gotcha.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, stupid thing is I have a 6 So it has the headphone jack, except my earbuds don't. They're the fancy new ones because I stole them from a buddy of mine. And
And I thought I was the rogue.
I'm talking IRL here.
I don't see the difference, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Is there going to be any way I can get my hammer back?
You will find out.
Some bitch. What was your name? Andrea or something?
Anne?
Anne.
I'd say that's close enough.
Yeah.
You were pretty close, yeah.
I'm calling her full name now.
Andrea.
Like, hello, Andrea.
Angelina?
Felicia Niqua.
Yeah, just go by Anne.
Angelina Bocelli.
Angelina Stoyo 9.
All right. So,
Mr.
what are we doing?
All right. Is it 7 yet?
Well, it is.
Well, I
for
don't know. Nobody else has done anything.
Okay, so the longsword, the cheap longsword was 18. Then is what we ruled.
Yeah.
I do not have enough then. Okay.
Okay.
Damn. What were the daggers?
The daggers?
Yeah.
The daggers were pretty cheap. Let me bring up dagger. 4 gold, and they only do 1d4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on that. I could probably find one in a bush or some shit.
Yep.
All
right.
I mean,
Plus, the shops are open for a couple hours, anyways.
yeah, I was actually gonna say, like, are there potions we should buy or something, or?
I mean, I don't think you guys have money for potions at this point.
Are they pretty pricey?
I
I have extremely little, as in not entirely non-existent knowledge of the economical system.
Yeah, so a potion of healing, as according to D&D Beyond, is 50 gold pieces.
All right, guys, we are leaving town.
Woo, let's go.
We're done here.
I have 2 gold, and I'm still asleep.
I am out of gold, and I'd say
I mean, you guys
let's.
still haven't told me what you're doing, so...
Well,
Yeah.
Ken's asleep, so I guess we gotta wait for Sleeping Beauty. So the question is, how do we spend an hour of downtime?
Let's spend an hour talking downstairs. Kidding.
I mean, fuck it. I mean, yeah, let's just fuck it. I'll just go downstairs in the bar and sit for an hour and listen to people and see if I pick up anything interesting, which I highly doubt I will at 6 in the morning.
Let's see, where did I put? I need... Aha, there you are. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm still appreciating the fact that he populated the entire market off the cuff.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, so you go into the bar portion of the tavern. Well, as you leave your room and you're passing by Torn's room, you notice a hammer set on its head right in front of his door with a note tied to its handle.
I read the note, naturally.
Well, it says, hope you learned your lesson. You got what you deserve. Heart, Anne.
Ooh.
I steal the hammer. It's just sitting there. I can't not.
Okay. Okay.
I steal the hammer.
Yep. Okay. So add into your inventory one light hammer.
Hold on. Kelso, just think about this for 1 second.
It does 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
I have a battle axe, and I do know how to use it.
But you're asleep.
You don't know what you don't know what hit you. For all you know, Anne still has your hammer.
Yeah, that is
The
exactly
perfect
correct.
alibi. Okay, so
You're the worst.
I mean, I never said I was going to keep it. Like, if it happened to come up that, hey, that's where'd you get that? You know, I'd probably give it back, but I don't know that. For all I know, it's a shiny little piece of rod in the middle of an empty hallway. I mean, I'm gonna take it. It's
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
according to the note,
mean, you
clearly
could obviously
someone
pick it
else
up,
took it
so-
as a punishment, and for all this owner knows, that's still the case.
Fair enough.
I'm
All
a
right.
klepto. Sue me. I mean, don't, but
Maybe I will.
you'd have to find who stole your hammer first, buddy.
Not that you're gonna have to look terribly far.
Hey, I can stash weapons pretty well according to my background.
I mean,
I think.
yeah.
I don't really
The old
know.
prison pocket.
Way up there.
I start with the head of the hammer. Starting with the hammer handle is for bitches.
Not only
Okay.
massive, super kinky.
Okay, so light hammer, 1d4 bludgeoning, light thrown, add. Okay. Okay, so that's a +3 bonus.
He should take some damage for anal.
I didn't say I did that.
He's not. That wasn't in character.
It wasn't out of character, sir.
So you head down into the tavern, and you sit. I mean, where are you gonna sit?
Fuck. I mean, at an empty-ish table. I don't know what the room is.
I guess. Sorry. I guess I should have described the room first. So you walk into the main part of the tavern, and it is actually pretty empty. There are a couple of early risers, like drinking a morning cup of coffee. Well, they have coffee here. We'll decide they have coffee here.
Is the coffee
So
free?
No, the coffee is not free.
Pays for water.
Damn it!
So there's only like 2 or 3 people in the tavern, and they're scattered around. They're not anywhere near each other. They're just kind of sitting and either fighting the morning away or enjoying themselves. I mean, one of them is enjoying themselves more than the other two. And there is a older man behind the bar this morning, and he is polishing the countertop.
Oh, he's the barkeep. Okay.
Yeah.
You rolled already, huh? I guess I'll go talk to him because he's not Anne. He doesn't look like an Anne.
Yeah.
I should clarify. So, is the hammer? Where is it on my person? I kind of don't want to just swing it around, kind of thing. You know, I mean, it is a stolen weapon.
You didn't tell me where you put it.
I didn't think of that.
Ye old
Can I
prison
put it
pocket.
in my makeshift backpack?
Sure.
Okay.
It's pretty small. It's.
I didn't know how big of a
pin it.
hammer we were talking.
Well, it's like a throwing hammer, so I wouldn't put it as much bigger than like your
A normal-
standard
normal.
construction hammer, but with more of like a blocky head.
More of a sledge, like a small
Yeah.
sledge
Yeah.
with the average.
It looks-
Okay.
like-
Yeah, I'll
like-
just put it in
like
a
a-
knapsack because that's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to the barkeep, see if he has anything interesting to say.
Cool. So he leans up against the counter and in kind of a gruff voice goes, "What can I do for you?"
I tell him that we are headed east. If there's any knowledge he can impart.
I hear that there are goblins out that way. You heading towards Elderfell?
Yes.
Yeah, Elderfell has been experiencing some goblin troubles from what I hear. Merchants are having to go around to take the road. That's just kind of silly. That's foolish.
Going around. Do you know what route they've been taking around Elderfest?
They have to
Oh,
miles south.
you cut out.
Takes the road south will take you about over
Not
the,
again.
the straight and narrow. It's much safer to go that way.
The road south. Okay. All right. Thanks. What other things can I ask the old person behind a bar? The fuck was that?
You don't want to know.
Oh, that's great.
That was the hammer.
Falling out of his ass. Are you a little loose back there, Ken?
It's one too many smuggling trips.
That's why you buy a
All right.
trench coat. Nothing suspicious about a trench coat. I mean, I don't really know what information I could ask him for. He looks like a wise person, so I'm trying to think of something along the lines of that. If Colton, why don't you do something and I'll think about it.
Alrighty. I go downstairs and find where Kyle's sitting and sit with him and wait for him to do something. I just stare at him awkwardly.
Piece of shit. But what do I know? I stole my teammates' hammers.
Well, we'll say it is now an hour later. Torin, you're starting to wake up.
Hey, I'm gonna wake up and grab this great big yawn followed by this huge fart.
Solid.
No, not solid. It was a fart. Well, I mean, I hope so.
Ah. I found my dice.
Then I'm just gonna get up, pack up my gear, get ready to head east. But I'm gonna head down to the bar to see if Anne's around anywhere.
Well, when you get down to the bar, you see Kyle and Babe sitting at the bar, and Anne is not in the bar at the present time. I mean, she was working pretty late last night. I think it would be pretty reasonable to assume that she is taking the morning off.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just making sure she wasn't in there. You know how NPCs can be.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's just how they do.
I know that some people will underdesign and put only one barkeeper in, which means that they're working basically 24 hours a day.
yeah.
I mean, at least there's someone in the marketplace though today.
So I'm going to go up to the bar and just ask for a pen and a piece of paper and write Anne a note, just saying sorry about last night and I was being a complete idiot and asking for her forgiveness. And
That's subtle. I
go
like
ahead.
it.
Just say, I'm going on a adventure with a couple people I just met, and I
And you what?
No, it wasn't just me. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I.
assume I'll
So-
be back for
Oh, okay.
because Torin doesn't know that he
No,
just
he
got his
doesn't.
hammer.
Yeah. Do you
I'm
fold
just
up the
trying to,
note?
yeah, I folded it up right and like a second grader with a crayon.
and you hand it to Gerald, the barkeeper.
Do you hand it to him, or do you just
Yep.
place it on the bar?
I'm going to hand it to Joe and say, could you make sure this gets to Anne later?
Yeah, you got it, Torin.
Thanks, Joe.
My name is Gerald.
I
Well,
thought that
thanks,
was off. Since where's Ari?
Ari. Oh yeah. I kind of forgot that he needs to be doing something. Ari kind of comes downstairs. He looks like he's actually been awake for a little bit. And he says, sorry that took me so long. I slept in and had to still complete my morning rituals. So I went through the trouble of acquiring actual backpacks for us.
Goody.
And he hands you actual backpacks, except for Torn, who already has one. But you guys can take your pick between. I'll just let you guys take your pick between whether he gave you explorer's supplies or dungeoneering supplies.
Ooh.
Oh, let me check my phone because.
And you can just write down which one. They include rations and stuff, so you guys won't have to worry about food.
Oh, I had a burger.
And then
pack.
I
What
don't.
were the choices again?
Off the cuff, I don't remember what both of those contain, so I just know that they happen to have rations.
Okay.
If you want to give me a
Explorer's
second,
pack
I am
includes-
pretty sure that I've saved it somewhere.
What were the two Explorer's pack and Tugboat
Yeah,
Explore and Dungeon.
and
Yeah.
Dungeon? Okay.
yeah, dungeoneering.
I say I take the Explorer pack because of being a ranger, having more experience.
Give me a second. I'm opening an Excel file. I think I wrote it here.
All right.
I'm gonna be really sad if I actually wrote all of that and then deleted it. Because I was comparing the three.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I did. I think I did.
I mean, I can find out for you real quick.
They're really similar.
Are you? Do you want
Uh,
I can just read off what it has. Also, do you just want to say engineer or an explorer?
I initially had a burglar's pack. So I
Within the explorer's pack, you have the backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet of hemp. In the Dungeoneer's pack, you have the backpack, a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pitons, which are like climbing spikes, 10 torches, a tinderbox, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet of hempen rope.
Okay, I remember that they both have. God, I'm trying to compare and contrast now.
They both have a backpack, then
Water skin.
torches,
50 rope.
tinderbox, rations, water skin, rope. but the Explorer's pack has a bedroll and a mess kit. But yeah,
That was the Explorers, right?
Explorers has a bedroll and mess kit.
Okay, I remember that was the one I was not looking at. So I'm gonna say Dungeoneer.
Okay.
Yep. I'll take the bedroll then.
That's fine.
Yep. Or the Explorer's Pack. Yeah.
That's Geon, right? Dungeoneer.
Yeah. Dungeoneer apostrophe S.
Yeah. Okay. And I will write down that stuff later. While I multitask.
Yeah, if you
You cut out if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I have no idea what you said.
Oh, you can just write down Explorer's Pack or Dungeoneer's Pack.
I wrote it down.
Okay, cool. And then oh yeah. Head to go meet the wagon driver.
Okay, I'm good to go.
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good to go.
All right. So, you meet with. I need a name generator real quick. I didn't think to give him a name. Medieval name generator. That'll do. Bertol. Bertol. I'm gonna know so that I have Bertol, wagon driver. Okay, so you meet up with Bertol on the eastern edge of Whistlerreath. He has two wagons, each with a horse and one wagon. Both of the wagons have like provisions, goods, etc., that they are bringing to Elderfell. It looks very much like a merchant's cart. Something that they're supplying a store there with, or something to that effect. And Bertol invites you guys to join him and drive the wagons. One person will need to drive the second wagon, but anybody can drive it. There is no particular skill or skill check.
These are
Just-
horse-drawn, right?
Oxen.
Oxen.
I'll drive it.
All right. So Torin is going to drive wagon
If
number
you-
2, which will be
um,
behind wagon number 1, and then
Ken, real quick.
Colton. Yeah.
Ken, what's your animal handling bonus?
Animal handling is a +2.
I have a +3. Do you want to trade, or do you?
There's no particular skill for driving the wagon. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay, never mind then. I just
So,
figured because the goblins you might need to evade or something.
Yeah.
Cody and Colton. Wow. You guys need to determine whether you want to walk alongside the wagons or in front of or behind. They'll be moving at about a marching pace, so you don't have to worry about like, well, I'm gonna run, so you'll still be walking. And so you can decide if you want to walk with it or ride on the back of one, or
I say we have one person right on the back. That way we can keep an eye on ambushes from behind
I
if there
agree.
is some.
So which wooden do you want?
Depends. You have a bow and arrow?
I do not. You do.
You do.
No,
Alright,
I do not. You do.
Oh, I do. All right, so I guess I can take the one in the back.
Okay, so that means I'm riding, or
Or I think I'd ride the one in the back, and then you'd probably march along with the one in the front.
okay, just trying to keep up. All right,
Yeah.
sounds good.
okay. And then Cody, how are you travel?
So it was either in front of, alongside, or behind, right? Well, I have a pretty good. Okay, so as far as checking surroundings, that's perception still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then insight is people's motives, right?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Okay, so perception. Okay. I'll say in front of, and that way I can probably have a better chance of detecting people. If
Cool.
something runs
Yeah.
alongside.
True. That leaves a blind spot in our center, but I think
Well, if Ken's riding, he's kind of right
Yeah.
there.
And Airy will be riding side Bert. So
okay.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like we'll have people on every
I mean,
angle.
I'm pretty sure we're covered.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's
All right.
travel.
So you guys are heading east along the Tribor Trail is what it's called. And so you guys, let's see here. So you guys can talk for a minute, or if you guys just want to be silent and press on, then
I do bring up what the barkeep told me about the alternate route and people getting ambushed by the goblins.
But you see, friend, that is actually the point. We are here to take out the goblin.
We are here to take
Threat.
them out, but that doesn't necessarily mean we need to run face first into them.
Yeah. Are people more qualified for this as well.
Torin just starts laughing like patting or
What you laughing about,
Yeah,
Hammerless?
Oh, how do you know?
That wasn't in character, son.
Okay.
I'm smarter than that.
But you can tell Torin is just a little down that he doesn't have.
Hello? That's my end.
Okay.
You were saying, Sad
He's
Torin?
back.
Very sad, Torin.
Yeah. So, you guys, pretty close to half a day along this trail. Bend, you spot two dead horses about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
I'm probably going to roll for perception. So, there's two dead horses in the center of the road?
Yeah, they block the trail.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if we're going to go off of
that's
statistics,
Torin
those
is
are put
itchy.
there. So, I'm going to say it's definitely an ambush.
Yeah. Can I roll
Okay.
as well for perception?
Okay,
Yeah.
roll for perception.
All right, do you want me to roll with advantage, Colton? I have a plus 7. I have a plus 7 to perception, Colton.
We're just so if you guys roll for perception, they're going to be separate rolls, and that will determine what your character sees.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not
Hello, I
advantage,
rolled
right?
the-
Because they're separate.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken, what did you roll?
I rolled an 18.
18.
Nice. 12, 7 bonus. I rolled a 19.
Sorry,
You rolled
Are
a
we putting
19.
on it too?
8 plus 2 plus my 4 in perception.
Do I need to roll or put perception on it too? Just
Yeah,
my
I do a
modifier?
perception bonus, yeah.
Your
Okay.
wisdom bonus if you or your proficiency if you're proficient Let me see here.
So
I rolled
Ken,
a
so I have a wisdom bonus of 3, but I have double proficiency in perception, so I add an additional 4, so I add 7 to my rolls.
Okay.
Got it.
7?
Yeah,
Damn.
I add 6 to my rolls too. Actually,
All right, so I have a
Okay.
19.
I had 2.
Torin
I got
has
14.
18.
20.
Okay, so 20, 19, and what was Colton's?
14.
Okay.
All right. So as you come up to the horses, what was Colton's?
14.
14. Okay. So as you come up to the horses, Cody and Colton do not notice anything amiss. But then right before they jump out of the thicket, Torin notices 4 goblins jumping out of the woods. So you guys, I need you guys
Just to clarify,
roll.
you did put mine as a 19, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you tied with, and so
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
So I need you guys to roll for initiative.
That's a D20, right?
Yes.
Alrighty.
18.
2.
14.
Do we want low or
Okay.
high for initiative? I just thought of that.
What?
Do we want
High.
1 or okay, we do one high. Yeah.
High goes first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Initiative, it just determines the...
It's the order.
turn.
okay, so 25 to 20. Anybody roll that high?
No, I have an 18.
Okay, 19 to 15.
I guess that would be me.
Okay, so let's see here. 1.
We don't add anything.
You
to
rolled an
initiative,
18.
right?
You rolled an 18.
I rolled a natural 18.
Okay, and then you add your dex modifier,
Oh.
which is
Oh.
4, so 22.
22. Oh, well, I'm glad
Okay.
I asked.
So
Oh.
Jeez.
Then I'm at 15. Okay.
I kinda
so
wanna turn that fan
22.
off. It got cold.
Colton, what did you roll?
15 with Dex.
15 plus dex. Okay. Ken, what did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
And then with your dex modifier, it's gonna be
It's 3.
4.
It is 3.
No,
He rolled a
it-
2.
It is 3. I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
I
So
did.
then-
What is your dexterity anyway?
He has a dex of 13.
Yeah, 13.
Oh.
Hey, same. High five.
My constitution is 13. I should be able to see that that's... Yeah, well... Yeah, my dexterity is a 19, so...
Okay, so because you are surprised because you did not see the goblins coming, Cody, you do not get your first turn.
Ooh.
So you are for clarity, did you guys get off of the wagons to go up towards the horses, or did you ride the wagons up to the horses?
I mean...
We rode the wagons up to the horses, I think.
Okay.
I mean, Kelso was already walking.
I could see from a mile away that was a trap, so I don't really know. Plus, I was walking in the first place, but I don't know if that is dependent on the perception roll or not.
Well, yeah, you rolled for perception as you were coming up to them, though. You guys didn't tell me that you were stopping, so...
I'm sorry, I thought that was implied.
No. Never assume anything's implied.
Hey, Ken, I don't want to hear it, all right? I'm working
hey,
here, all right? I'm
hey.
trying.
All right.
I'm not a veteran, jeez.
I know.
No, you're good.
I'm just letting you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Ever
I'm
since
just giving you a
So-
hard time.
So we will assume that the carts are there, and that you guys are still in order of how you guys were writing. So Cody is at the front, and
Oh shit, I am at the front. Oh, come on. Hello? It says I have 3 bars. Come on.
riding the front of the first wagon.
I was gone
And
for a
then
while.
I didn't say anything terribly important.
Okay.
So Bertal and Ari are at the front of the first wagon because they were driving it. And then Ken is on the front of the second wagon behind it, and Colton is at the very back of the wagon, which, if the wagons are about 8 feet, that puts him very nearly 40 feet away from where the goblins have jumped out.
Oh wow.
The goblins jumped out right near the horses.
It's a good thing he's a
So-
ranger.
Yeah, so it would be Cody's turn first, but he was surprised by the goblin ambush. So 2 goblins run up to him, to Cody, one with a short sword and one with a club. And they are going to take a swing.
Do I get dodge yet, or is that level 3?
That is not yet.
Okay.
So they will both take a swing. So the one with the club actually connects. So you see the 2 goblins swinging at you, and you lean, or you like kind of move out of the way, kind of trying to dodge the sword, because the sword is more of a prevalent threat. And you actually get bapped just a little by the club for 1 damage.
Oh. That's good. That's good. Okay. That's the surprise attack. Are we in regular initiative, or does that forfeit my turn?
So you are missed your first turn because you were surprised. And then Colton was also. Oh no, Colton was the only. Wait, hold on. What was? No. Ken was the only one that was not surprised. Torin was the only one that was not surprised.
I was the only one that wasn't. I saw him coming.
Right. Okay. So Colton was also surprised, and but so he misses his turn. And then the third goblin is going to run up to the front of the first wagon, and he's going to take a swing at Ari. But he misses with his hand axe. And then the fourth goblin, as he drops out of the woods, he knocks an arrow to his short bow and takes aim at Ken. And
Sweet.
What is your armor class?
My armor class is 13.
13? Okay, so he does hit you. And he is going to do 6 damage.
Woo! That's not too bad. I got 22.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He's kind of a tank. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay, Cody, it is your turn. There are 2 goblins directly next to you.
I'm going to attack them
Which one?
with.
Goblin 1 or 2?
Is there a health difference between any of them? They haven't been hit yet, have they?
No.
Uh,
There's not an obvious health difference now.
okay. Are they equivalently different, distanced from me?
Yeah, they are both within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Like one is right in front of you, one is left of you.
Which one has the sword?
Goblin 1.
All right. Goblin 1 is the target.
Okay.
That's a D4 plus 3, D4, D6 plus 4. Short sword
roll a
attack.
20 for attack.
All right. Short sword
Hold on,
attack.
did
And a
you
short
jump
sword.
my turn?
What's up?
Did
He-
you jump
he
my
didn't.
turn?
Oh. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm so sorry.
He did that last time.
Because I was
too.
skipping. I was skip the other two.
Oh.
Back up, just a second.
Yeah, go for
Ken, it's your turn.
All right. Who's closest to me?
That would be Goblin number 3, the one with the hand axe.